I haven't done this in a month. I'm trying to remember what my pause keybind is. This one? Apparently not. Is it this one? There's still more to do. I'm going to pause it again very briefly. There we go. So the wine tonight is a New York State Finger Lakes region table wine. Typically I have a California Merlot, but I decided I'd go with more of a wine closer to home. I like the California Merlot better. Maybe one of these days I'll get a smaller bottle of an Italian wine or something like that, because I really do like the Italian wines. Has to be red though. That's right, I level capped last time and I got a different set of gear. And this is an appearance I got from a reward, so it looks cool. I like it. Let's load in. I haven't decided yet what I'm going to do, but what I'm thinking is that I'm gonna just go through and do the questing in some of the other factions' regions, just starting with the very beginning. So I think I'll start with maybe the Daggerfall Covenant. I don't know. Oh hey, 500 gold. That's not too bad. Got some mail here. My inventory's a mess, I know. Bone, let's get rid of that shit. So the first thing I do with each Elder Scrolls Unwind stream is that I do the crafting writs, or at least the crafting writs that I have stuff for. I don't care about doing all of them every day, just whenever I have the things. I don't go out of my way to find the materials for them. Yeah, so let's go do that. What do we have here? Look at our quests. So what is the enchanting writ? One greater glyph of health with Ta. Oh, this is the alchemy place. Not the enchanting place. I think it's the next one over. By the way, I don't have, what is it, the current expansion? I don't remember what it's called. I wanted to say Morrowind, but it's not Morrowind. Whatever. Greater glyph of, was it health? Yes, health. I think it's Rara. Oko. Ah, yes.
Rera, Oko, Ta.
Let's see, can we do the other crafting writs? Let's go over there and look. I don't know if I can.
Best price is here. Why must I suffer so?
Sorry about that. Alright, can we make some stuff with... Now, my frame rate is eventually going to tank, because that's what it does, because there's a memory leak somewhere, so... Let's see. What is the clothing writ like? One helmet, one arm, one bracers. That's actually not a lot. How much do I have? Can I make? $49. What was it? One helmet, one arm cop, and one bracer. One helmet, 10. One arm cop, 10. And one bracer, that's... Yeah, I can make all three. Did they reduce the requirements? Because it was always higher than that. Wait, did I just make legs? No, that was the bracers. Arm cops is all that I have left. Alright, done with that quest. Let's look and see if we can make a blacksmithing writ. One sword, one sabotage. They reduced the requirements on these by a lot. It used to be like 3, 2, and 1. You had to make 6 things. It took like 60 of your material, not 30. They definitely changed something there. Either that or something when you max level the requirements reduce. I don't know. So let's see. Let's refine our ebony ore. And we are going to create... What do we need for it? Great swords, sabatons, and gauntlets. We have... $69 ebony ingots, so we have plenty. Excuse me. Gauntlets we need to make one of. We only need 9 of them. Sabatons, was it? Yes, sabatons and the greatsword. Gauntlets, sabatons. And greatsword, right? Yes, greatsword. Alright, we're done with that quest. They reduced those. They probably did the same with the woodworking. So let's look at the woodworking. Yeah, 1 of 3 different kinds of staffs. It used to be like 2 of each.
Can't seem to get ahead here.
Let's refine. So, Inferno, Ice, and Lightning. Inferno. Oh, I'm lacking materials.
Interested in...
Alright. Inferno. Ice. And lightning. Alright, so the Writ Quartermaster this way.
If you ever need to relax, try my job. I've caught up on so much sleep. I could really go for some rot meth. Where did I leave my flask?
Alright, so now we have, so what I need to do now is back to the bank and deposit stuff so I can have inventory space. Which I don't have crafting bags because I'm not an ESO Plus member, so space is at a premium. I just need to get rid of some of this shit. And we could get rid of stuff like that. Oh! Moved my right thumb when I was trying to press the left D-pad with my left index finger. See? Never a problem when you use keyboard and mouse. Which I could do at any time, but it's just kind of interesting and fun to just use. Oh, talk to the stable guy.
Have you come looking?
Oh hey, we could probably do some more crafting grits. I don't think I had enough to make 2 of everything though. Alright, so bank is right here.
Did you hear?
By
that the Great Chakra
Xanathar.
was destroyed?
I keep ores in my bag. I drop off any... I leave scraps, like raw materials in my bag, and then deposit anything that's finished, like the thick leather I'm not going to bother. Although I don't know if my guild has a merchant, so I don't know about that. We'll hold on to that for now. I wish you could just put these in your appearances tab so I don't have to carry them around in my bag all the time, because I like disguises. I really should get the new expansion so I can get into jewel crafting. Alright, so let's go... I don't know why I came here first, because now I'm going to go deconstruct those things and come back here to put the deconstructed materials back in there. That was really inefficient of me. I haven't had enough wine to be this bad. I think I have better boots than that equipped. Let me look. What do I have equipped? Oh yeah, it's definitely better. Deconstruct these. See, the elegant lining is why I save all the epic stuff to deconstruct instead of research. Because you don't get any of that when you research. Woodworking.
What hope?
Now let's go back to the bank again. Because I'm dumb. And I ran right past the bank, because I'm dumb. And you know what? I'm going to have to come back here again, because I'm exceptionally dumb. Alright, so... let's deconstruct some enchantments so that I can regain even more space. Alright, so we're gonna extract that. Extract that. Extract that. Extract that. And then go back to the bank yet again, because I'm, like I said before, I'm dumb. Inventory management, the start of every stream. Well, every Elder Scrolls stream at least. We're gonna put that in there. We're going to put... I have so much crap in my bags. It's like WoW. It's the same thing in WoW. I do like terrible terribly cluttered bags. Okay, good enough. Alright, so I'm in Evermore. I don't really want to be in Evermore right now. So what I'm going to do is look at my map here and figure out where I'm going to go. I want to go here, to Glenumbra, so I can do that quest line, or is that where I want to go? Yeah, let's go to Glenumbra. First, we gotta go to our nearest way shrine, which, where is it? Way up this way.
Yeah.
I landed on the trunk of that tree. That was amusing. Alright, so off to Glenumbra. We're gonna start the quest line here and work our way inwards. I should be doing Cold Harbor stuff so I can continue the main quest line, because I haven't finished the main quest line yet, but I'm not in really any rush, so excuse me. I don't know how long I'm going to stream tonight. Alright, hey, I see a quest.
This work isn't going to do itself. Twice-cursed pig thieves? Thieves? Daggerfall is full of them. They steal anything that's not nailed down. They even stole my livestock. This was no simple robbery. It was grand larceny, and I know who did it. The Font stole my glutton. He's been itching to put my prized pig on his menu, serve him up in a stew at his wretched inn. Glutton's missing, and I just know Lafont took him. They said to take it up with the magistrate, but that takes too long. Poor Glutton doesn't have that much time. I need someone to rescue him before he becomes a ham sandwich.
Alright, so.
What do you want?
I don't like to talk. I like to drink.
Welcome to the Rosy Lion, friend. Have a seat, and I'll pour you a mug of something strong. Did he say I stole his damn hog again? I didn't. Not this time, not last time, not ever. Do you see a pig on a spit in here? Most likely Glutton broke out and started rooting in the alleys again. Every time the pig escapes, Wigton accuses me of thievery. Every time! Ugh, what a nuisance. Look, check the alleys in the northeast section of the city. The sooner that pig's found, the sooner Wigton will shut up and leave me in peace. Go on. I'm sure you'll find that hog of a pig rooting around in the northeast alleys.
What are you doing in that vine? Well, you won't live to reveal our secret.
I knew there was something like that gonna happen. Games become fairly predictable in that way.
You found him! You found my wonderful little Glutton! I bet Lafont was hiding him there, until he could turn poor Glutton into ribs and chops. But now I've got my prized pig back. Lafont's guilty of something, I'm sure of it. But what do I care about strange vines? Talk to Jagosh over by the Mages Guild if you're so interested. He knows his plans. Sold me some herbs one time when a glutton ate something that upset his tummy.
Ah, someone new to talk to. Are you here for something specific or just to say hello? A strange vine. Unusually thick and covered in thorns? In the city? Son of a troll! I've seen such vines to the north. They're connected to the Bloodthorn cult. A clear indication that the cult is corrupting the land. Be wary of those vines. Wherever they appear, the Bloodthorn cult isn't far behind. Well, don't dawdle. Ask your questions. I don't have all day. They're death mages led by the cursed Reachman Angoff, the Gravesinger. I heard they were causing trouble north of Glenumbra. They must be getting bolder if they're operating in Daggerfall. Angoff's a Reachman, one of those magic-cursed savages from the border of Bang Korai. But he's more than that. He's a necromancer. They call him Gravesinger.
Hey, how's it going?
The Daedric Prince, Molag Bal. Angoff.
I already talked to you about the vines. Let's see, what are we doing now? Were those legs any better? They actually are an upgrade. No. Because they're light. Yeah, they're not an upgrade. I need to get some more legs soon. Mine are pretty crappy. The Wires's Jackdaw Code. Recent chat is not showing your messages. I'm not that overly concerned about gear. I've been crafting my own gear. It's just that I haven't crafted legs yet because I haven't gotten the leg trait that I want yet. And that's like the big limiting factor for me is like I haven't researched the trait that I want yet. Hold on a second, let me yeah, what it is, I've been crafting gear, and apparently my gear is already out of date because as soon as I hit 50 I became champion 10 for some reason. Let's see. I don't have anything in the shadow. I have... Another mage's influence apprentice indicates your spells. Let's see, what can we do here? Thaumaturge. Ah, no problem. I do have a couple dots, a few dots that I use. That would be nice. Critical damage and critical healing with stamina abilities. Oh, that's nice. Physical penetration by 209. That's really nice. Physical poison and disease damage done by 0. I have one poison, I believe I have. This seems to be the one that I want to do most right now. Apparently I've already put 2 points in it. Yeah, I like piercing, so we're gonna do... I already apparently have one on precise strikes. Yeah, I'm gonna go with piercing. Broke to what? I believe the stone buffs last until cancelled, and I have one active. As you can see, right, here. The steed. Alright, so any more quests? Oh, there's one right over here. How far away is it? Wait. Who the hell would name their dog Giblets? Alright, I suppose we'll follow the dog. Where's the dog going? What? My frame rate is just going through the floor now.
Fool! Your interference will not be tolerated.
Grocer, 3 blood oranges, tailor, crescent emblem cloak, florist, black roses with thorns. Okay, let's talk to the florist, the grocer, and the tailor. Windvale's Winsome Loon.
Interested in a set of new clothes? Something in silk, perhaps? No one ever leaves my shop empty-handed.
Yes, let's repair.
Interested in a set of new... I'm afraid those aren't for sale. The Crescent Moon is the heraldry of the Casimir family, the rulers of Daggerfall. Dead? Rugged fellow had a dog? That's Roy. Well, that was Roy. I'm sorry he's dead, but I'm not surprised. If you figure out what Roy knew and who killed him, I'm sure someone will reward you. It's also a good way to get yourself killed. I guess. I liked Roy. He watched out for the merchants around here, and in exchange, we helped Roy. I listened and let Roy know what people were saying. If we ever told him something important, Roy made sure the right people were informed. Roy was a good man, loyal to Daggerfall. People trusted him. Even that old dog loved him.
Alright, now we have to talk to the florist and the grocer. And we'll pick up this quest here.
Nobody cares about us, poor beggar.
Could you help me? I'm next. Murder. My friends are already dead, but the Watch doesn't care. What's one less beggar? We're nothing to them. But if someone found the killer...
Start in the Trade District alleys. That's where old Gian was murdered just yesterday. Maybe Lieutenant Dubois will give you a reward if you do his job for him. Thank you. It's a terrible thing to be.
I'll tell you whatever I know.
The Watch found old Gian last night. The night before, it was gone. When one of us dies, they blame the cold or the plague. But Gian and Ron were cut up something horrible. Now they say it's a wolf. We're everywhere. We're easy prey. Some folks just don't like us. Take your pick. This killer isn't stopping, it's brutal. Sooner or later, it's gonna start killing a better class of citizen. Then the Watch will take action.
Flowers for sale. A posy to gain a sweetheart's favor, perhaps? Oh, that's a pity. Well, now this is a mess. I'm taking a chance here. Sometimes I hear strange things, like what's on that note. Black roses with thorns. I've heard whispers of dark nature magic, That's just the kind of thing Roy, your dead man, would be interested in. With the note? I don't know. That's just what Roy did. He would find out things. Daggerfall has many eyes and ears. After all, information is cheaper than war.
That's true. War is very expensive.
Welcome, friend. You can't get better fruits or vegetables anywhere in Daggerfall. I guarantee it. Look, I don't want any trouble. That's a phrase used by the King's intelligence network. It means someone's going to get killed. I don't want to know anything more. Just leave me out of this. I said leave me alone. Take your questions and go. I'm not involved in this. This sounds like something that Roy would want to know about. Damn persistent, aren't you? Roy's a friend. I trust him. People I don't know, I don't trust. And I don't know you. Well, not to me. Talk to someone official, like Captain Arison. He's over at the bottom of the castle steps. I don't know what else is on that list, but this feels like treacherous business. I sell the best fruits and vegetables in Daggerfall. Lots of people come by, I talk, and I listen. Then I talk to my friends, like Roy. As for other people, maybe they should decide what they're going to do, now that they know so much.
Alright, so we have to go talk to the captain.
Welcome to Daggerfall. Move along. Roy, where is he? Why did he send a stranger in his place? Dead. Mara's hands. Let me look at that note. It's our code, all right. Someone who uses dark nature magic is planning to assassinate King Casimir. But who's behind this? I need to know more. Just don't try to play me for a fool. But with Roy dead, I don't seem to have much of a choice. Talk to Grenna Grakush at the Rosy Lion Inn. If Roy was onto something, she'll know what to do. Betray us and, well, she'll still know what to do.
Your interference will not be tolerated.
Oh, my sweet love, she waits for me through storm and shine.
I'm busy. Can't you see I'm drinking here? And? Why are we talking? By Malakath. Roy stepped on a nest of snakes this time. One of the vipers is upstairs. He might know something. I'd confront him, but he knows me. Maybe a stranger like you can get him to talk. Eager. Reminds me of Roy. Go upstairs. Find Levesque and rattle his teeth, but don't kill him. We may need him later. Just don't mention me. I'm not an agent of the Crown. I'm just an orc enjoying her ale.
Come the morn she goes, the taste of her remains.
It's
Alright, where's the stairs?
Guild have a new refuge for study and contemplation. Scholars should have safe place to study, don't you think?
that's housing. Stairs. Where are the stairs? How do we get upstairs? Oh, there they are.
I've been discovered. Don't let them get me. You don't think I had anything to do with that, do you? Agreed. I'll tell you everything I know. Martin Lerineau hired me. He lives next door to the inn, in the large manor house. I'm a mason, you see. Martin wanted me to make him a map of the tunnels beneath Daggerfall. The secret ones that lead to the castle. But I don't know what he's planning, I swear. I just needed the gold. I've got my own troubles back in Wayrest.
You're back. What happened? I thought I heard some noise upstairs, but you don't look any worse for the wear. Did you let that snake Levesque live? Martin the merchant? We need to know everything. Get inside Lerineau's manor. Look for anything that can shed light on what they're planning. I'll stay here and keep an eye on Levesque, so take anything you find straight to Captain Erison.
Step up, have a look.
Kill the intruder.
It's not that much to ask.
I'm sick of it.
What? Most of the royal family is safe, but his lordship is brave and stubborn. Most of the royal family. His lordship. Keep this quiet, or we'll never find the assassins in time. Divines help us if the king is... I've taken every precaution to protect the royal family, but the king refuses to lay low. You need to... Good. Talk to Sisana Atabas. She oversees the docks. Tell her what you discovered and she'll help in any way she can. Now hurry. The king's life.
What do you want?
Unless this is about cargo, I can't talk right now. I'm extremely busy. The assassins are in my port. Find these snakes and kill them. But do it quietly. I don't want to start a panic. I'll alert the guards. If any of these conspirators get past you, we'll cut them down.
Oh, path is over here.
There's always more to do.
You're too late. Varric's already on his way to the castle. Your king is already dead.
Okay, I didn't have to go in the other ship then, I guess. That's cool. Now I have to go to the castle.
Better. You see something you like?
Don't like trouble here.
For the Knights of the King.
I will not. The dragon does not flee its lair.
They're coming for you. Wait, what was that?
Death to the king.
Get the king out of here. Go!
Move the flank!
To the king. Strike for the bloodthorn. Flank, now!
What do we have
No!
here?
The king fled toward the
lizard
stairs!
with a crowd.
To the side!
Head upstairs and protect the king.
No one will stand it. From the side! Circle around! Move to flank! From the sides! Good riddance. Captain, this is... It would seem that the captain's concern for me was well-founded. You saved me from this assassin's blade, as well as from my own foolishness this day. Indeed, the body on my floor proves that. Who was this man who came to kill me? What did he want? Angoff? I've heard this name whispered by my agents. The Royal Spy Master reports of unrest across my kingdom, stirred into a froth by this Angoff. But that's all we know. Creating chaos is a method, not a goal. It's a means, not an end. There's more going on here than chaos for its own sake. We must get to the bottom of this. Oh yes, my friend. I hereby grant you special dispensation to investigate the villain Angoff in my name. But you must keep this quiet, for we don't want to tip our hand. I shall never forget your service this day, however.
I wish it would increase duration rather than damage. I'd rather see the duration increased. Alright, what's in my inventory here? You know, I never use the stupid scroll that gives me, like, experience. Oh well, it's not that big of a deal. Sign. We'll sign that right there. $13.18. Not as good as what I have. I made this and I'll be replacing it soon. Kind of weird. I actually thought champion points would increase way more slowly than what they have been, so there's that. So I'm not surprised by that. So we're gonna assign that to our main hand backup. I don't know, I've been using that weapon. Fucking Christ, I've been doing it all wrong. Oh great, now I don't know which one's which. Which one looks like what? I don't know. Well, let's do this. They're both great swords, so I don't know which one's which. So we're going to replace that with that. So that's the mace. Okay, that's the sword we're using. So it's that one. That's the better weapon. So let's now equip. That's a shame, because that's a way cooler looking weapon. Alright, so let's go to the South Trade District alley. The frame rate seems to be doing more steady now, at least. That's what happens when jump and use are the same key. Alright, let's switch to keyboard and mouse now. Eventually I get sick and tired of using the controller, so...
Hey, you saved the king!
I wish sprint was a toggle with keyboard. Uh-oh. That was a longer fall than I was expecting. But it wasn't enough to kill me, so... all good. I definitely need to upgrade my PC. I'm thinking about building one in the next year or so. I'm thinking RTX 2070 at least, maybe 2080, and probably not a 2080 due to price. But in a year, the price should come down, so maybe. And maybe Ryzen this time around. Oh, that's my pet. Twisted several times before he died. That's kind of fucked up. Incredibly strong, yeah, I'm sure. Why doesn't he look like a screw, though?
Hey! Up and about, are we? You're the one they pulled from the drink. Captain Colleen found you floating out in Iliac Bay. She said to send you round if you woke up with half a mind left, though I won't stop you if you want to run off. She's in Stros Mackay, adding to her crew. The ship's got enough sailors to keep her afloat, but that's about it. If you want to lend a hand, talk to our bosun, Gil's ear. He's on deck.
Get out of here. It'll kill you too. It's a monster, I tell you. A monster! Prowls the alleys, shreds its victims with claws and fangs. It'll kill anyone that crosses its path. There's a dead man in the south alley, but he's no beggar. He's one of those Bloodthorn cultists. The beast prowls along the river's edge and hunts in the alleys. It doesn't eat what it kills. It just slaughters and leaves the corpses for the rats. It's the curse of Camlorn. I want no part of this evil. Haven't you heard? Everyone's talking about it. The town of Camlorn's been taken over by an army of werewolves. Don't look at me like that. I heard Damien and Fabian talking about it.
Disappeared into the river. It was hideous.
Yeah, it was definitely a werewolf.
What a beast! Right out of my worst night.
Alright. What am I even doing? I have so many quests here. I should just clean some of them out. You know, there's a bug in the game where if you have it set in gamepad mode, it always dodges backwards if you use the keyboard and mouse. It'll dodge in the right direction with the gamepad, but if you use the dodge, because you can still use your keyboard and mouse bindings in gamepad mode. I actually kind of sort of like the way items in the inventory are sorted in gamepad mode, but if you use the keyboard to dodge, it always dodges backwards. And I like with the keyboard and mouse mode, it's telling me which equipments that I'm using. Or which weapon, rather.
So agitated. Even the beggars seem nervous these days. A werewolf killed those beggars? You're certain? Damn. I shouldn't have ignored Matthew when he came to me. Take this as a reward, but say nothing. People are nervous enough as it is. I promise not to dismiss the concerns of the poor again. I learned a hard lesson. I won't turn away anyone who's in trouble again. Not on my watch. Not even a beggar. With you? Yes, of course. But please, keep your voice down. No need to alarm anyone unnecessarily. I'd say it were a lot of superstitious nonsense. Except the rumors keep... Fight a werewolf? Never had the opportunity, and I hope it stays that way. A werewolf's bite carries the creature's curse. It can turn you into one of them. Or so I've heard it said.
Alright.
Hear ye. Messengers from the...
That's not bad. Where's the castle again? Stables. More stables. That's a lady stone. I haven't found that one yet.
Now who's got a drink? You? Did you hear? Wild dogs have filled the streets of...
That's where the...
It's like an
Does he have a... Did I miss a quest from him or something? Because I think I'm doing the quest from the beggars.
over the city. Duke Sebastian must have angered the dangerous Prince Earthfiend himself.
Well, that's the Mages Guild.
It's you, Huzzah!
Giblets. The fuck names their dog Giblets? Seems kind of silly to me. Not up here now.
Go forth, and know that Daggerfall...
I guess that was the end of that quest line? Do I not have any quests in here? I ran out of quests, god damn it.
Honor and steel! Look, it's the hero who saved King Casimir.
That's Bankerai. I haven't finished the quest line here, have I? Well, at this point, I don't know what the hell's going on. I don't know if there's more quests to do or whatever, so I'm kind of sort of tired. I also want to change pace because I have a short attention span. So I'm going to end the stream now, especially considering it's YouTube's being kind of stupid. So I want to thank everyone for stopping by, and that will be the end of this. And I will see you next month here, but whenever for other games.
Champion of the king.